Hey, I'm Dr. Tim Weir. I love life. I love to eat, I love to cook, I love to share life with others, those people who do what they love and love what they do. I'm the host of the television show, Loving Life with Dr. Tim Weir. Been around some of the greatest musicians, some great actors, some great business people who do what they love and love what they do. Spend the next 30 minutes with me discovering how you can love life too. Hey, welcome back to the kitchen with Dr. Tim Weir. That's me. Again, we're talking about things that are good to eat, things that are good for you, and easy to make so that you don't always go to a restaurant or get, that place that you order food from, Uber Eats. So I just found these pumpkin bars. I love pumpkin, whether it's at Thanksgiving or the fall. Anytime you can make this, it's just a fabulous thing to make. Listen, this is great for keto, which is a lot of people that watch the show are keto. I'm back on the keto wagon here, so Amy Smith, you're going to be happy about that. So we do a little bit of keto. This is gluten-free, and it's no sugar. So it's great for diabetics, and that, of course, is the keto and low carb and all that kind of stuff. So the first thing that we're going to start off with is 1 cup of cottage cheese. Now, I use the 4% cottage cheese, not the low fat or any of that. I like just the cottage cheese that's got all the good stuff in it. Make sure that you get that in there like that. And then I'm going to go ahead and whip this up just a little bit because I want to try to get as many of those curds out of the way that I can. Do it on high for about, I don't know, what is this? 30 seconds, something like that. Pretty soon all those little curds start breaking down. Oh, look at that, it looks nice and whippy. Then the next thing we have is some pumpkin puree. Make sure that there are 2 types of pumpkin that you can get. One is just plain pumpkin in the can, that's what you want. The other one is a pumpkin pie mix of, pumpkin, and that has spices, that has sugar, all kinds of stuff. You don't want that. You want to stay away from that. You just want pure old-fashioned pumpkin. And, there are several kinds you can get. You can get the organic or whatever. Just get some pumpkin pie, all right? So the next thing that we have is a 1/4 cup of almond flour. If you haven't used almond flour before, it's fabulous. It's made from, guess what, almonds. So there's no gluten, there's nothing to this, but it provides a great flour. You can even I've used this before to make like a little, they call it a 30-second mug cake. You make it with egg, and in like 30 seconds in the microwave, you have a chocolate muffin. Let me see what we've got next here. 2 to 3 tablespoons of sweetener. It's a xylitol. There are 3 different kinds that I really like. One is called Swerve. It's a great sweetener. The other one is called xylitol. Xylitol is great because it's really good for your teeth too. Good side effect. So we're going to take that and just put it right into the beautiful mix here. Then it calls for 1 teaspoon of pumpkin pie spice. I think that's about a teaspoon. okay? I love that spice. I love pumpkin pie, so this is a good spice to have. A half a teaspoon of vanilla. Again, this is one of those things you want to make sure you get pure vanilla and not some imitation vanilla. Don't want that. You want the real stuff made from a vanilla bean, okay? We're going to put that together here with 2 large eggs. Plop, plop. I like farm fresh eggs. I actually like pasture raised chicken eggs. Now we're going to just mix this up. You ready? Close your ears if you need to. Here we go. I can see it's all mixing together here. Now, I'm going to open this up real quick because I'm going to smush that down. Make sure we get that cottage cheese. It's saying, I don't want to go. Yeah, you got to go. So here you go into the mixed. And we're just going to pop this on for about 15 seconds more. Here we go. Okay. We're going to take that and put it into a small pan like this. And I've already sprayed some avocado spray in there. I like the avocado spray for this kind of stuff. Sometimes olive oil tends to be a little bit harsh, I guess, a little bit strong. Avocado oil is not. Sometime we need to do my popcorn mix. I'll come back and do that. So all right, here we go. So we're going to take that and just pour this into this pan. Now listen, with that cottage cheese, this also increases your protein. The older you get, I haven't gotten there yet. I'm watching you. The older you get, the more protein that you need. Your muscles need it. All your connective tissue needs it. So it's important that your skin, all these things need protein. As a protein is the building block of the cells, so you really need a lot of protein. And we tend to not use a lot of protein. All right? Or we go overboard and really overdo the protein. So, all right, I'm going to put this in the oven. So you guys go do something else. I'll be right back, okay?
If you were just in a car accident and your neck hurts, don't skip this. Whiplash and hidden injuries can take days to show up and can get worse without treatment. At Raleigh Injury Chiropractic, we specialize in treating car accident injuries safely and naturally. Scan the QR code or call Raleigh Injury Chiropractic now at 919-790-1332.
All right, we have the pumpkin surprise. I'm going to call it the Dr. Tim Weir pumpkin surprise. So we've pulled it out of the oven, and it looks amazing. I mean, man, it smells just like Thanksgiving. It smells delicious. The only thing I wish I had is some whipping cream. And I'm just going to put a little bit of this right here in this bowl. Remember, this is sugar-free, gluten-free, full of protein. So a great keto snack. I like that. The egg and the cottage cheese increase the protein. Again, remember, you need a lot of protein the older you get. By the way, everybody on set, this really is bad stuff. So Jerry, don't eat this, okay? We'll be right back.
Car accidents happen in seconds, but the pain can last for months. Even a minor crash can cause hidden injuries that don't show up right away. At Raleigh Injury Chiropractic, we specialize in treating auto accident injuries. We help relieve pain, restore movement, and support your recovery naturally. And don't wait for the pain to get worse. Call Raleigh Injury Chiropractic today. Your recovery starts here.
Hey, I'm so excited to be here today because you know what? Oh, I got a new friend, and I'm with Josh Monahan. Josh, thanks for being with me,
Yeah, absolutely.
my friend.
Thank you.
Oh my God, listen, I love people who create things, and you are a creator, man. So let's talk about this. You got these amazing chips, and I've seen them all over town. How did it get started?
So we started about 3 years ago. I was still in school at NC State, and so the name of the company is 1 in 6 Snacks. It stands for 1 in 6 people don't know where their next meal comes from. So we donate to the food bank. So here we have our 2-ounce size. We do a 5 cents, and this one we do 10 cents to the food bank.
Really?
Yes, sir.
Which is incredibly important.
Absolutely.
But what's also important is the product.
Right, right.
Why chips?
I grew up in the snack business. My family's in the peanut business, so I grew up doing that, and then I kind of wanted to do my own thing, so I knew that there wasn't really a local chip company, and there was a need for it. So.
And that's really an important thing. Find a niche, find a need, and fill it.
Right.
Okay? So, we talked a little bit beforehand because I think it's important to know what's the biggest seller, and you said sea salt.
The sea salt is. That was actually the last flavor we came out with, and it became our most popular.
Isn't that weird? What was your first one?
We actually had all the other flavors at one time, and then we just added sea salt at the end.
Is that cool or what?
Yeah, so just trial and error.
So now, kettle cooked, what does that mean?
So they're cooked in small batch kettles, so it's kind of like a smaller batch as compared to just running a continuous process. So it creates more of a quality product. That's how you get that crunch.
A little fresher and everything.
That's right.
Can we try one?
Absolutely.
Which one should we do? You tell me.
We can try a couple of them. The sea salt's the most popular.
You know, and sea salt is good for you.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, so here we go.
Yeah, I'll get some too.
That's really good.
Then we got a honey sriracha.
Oh, man.
That one's got a slight kick to it at the end.
Okay. This is like honey bee sting wings.
That's right.
You had those?
I have. They're good. It's kind of sweet, and then at the end, it kind of sneaks up on you.
Man, that is good. I mean, the flavor is, it does sting
It's
you a
there
little
at the
bit.
end, yep.
Oh! No, but that is really good. Listen, you're in, of course, we're at Fresh Market. Love these guys. But you're in several different places all around.
That's right.
Now, here's the problem. Because I get emails from people in California who watch the show, and Alaska, and you got a website.
We do. We have a website.
And they can order.
They can order online, and we also offer free shipping. So if you're ordering online, there's no need to worry about the price and stuff. So.
Well, I might do that rather than drive to the grocery stores, just get it online because it's free shipping. What an incredible deal. Listen, what would be your number one thing that you would tell somebody who's watching who says, I think I got an idea? How do you step out of the boat and do it?
I guess if you have an idea, something you believe in, I guess just keep after it, even if there are hard times, just keep going. So.
Because it isn't all easy.
No, it's not all easy. I'm sure you know.
Oh, yeah. So, listen, go to the website, check it out. I'm telling you, these honey sriracha ones, totally amazing. Josh, you're an amazing guy. Appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you. It was great seeing
Love
you.
what you do, man.
Yeah.
So, you might have an idea. Step out of the boat and do it, okay? Don't change the channel because we got more coming up.
If you were just in a car accident and your neck hurts, don't skip this. Whiplash and hidden injuries can take days to show up and can get worse without treatment. At Raleigh Injury Chiropractic, we specialize in treating car accident injuries safely and naturally. Scan the QR code or call Raleigh Injury Chiropractic now at 919-790-1332.
Hey, we're always talking to people who do what they love what they do, and I'm with Judah Duncan today. Judah, welcome to the show.
Thank you
for
so
being
much.
with me.
Thank you for having me.
So let's talk about your life, because you just finished an incredible, I'm going to call it a gig, at Victory Church
Yes, sir.
in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Talk about it a little bit.
Yeah, so Victory Church was our home church whenever my wife and I lived in Tulsa, and they do a large multimedia Easter and Christmas production every single year. So for about 4 years, I've been able to be a part of those and play Jesus. And this past year, we had, I think they're thinking somewhere around 90,000 viewers just in 5 days, 7 shows.
Wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
so I mean, countless testimonies. I mean, and this year was much different than anything I've experienced.
We're not talking about Billy Bob's, playing somebody. We're talking an incredible production.
Yeah, it's very different. We have I think 300 volunteers for cast and crew. They film about 30 minutes of it is just pre-recorded film. That's amazing production quality. They write their own scripts, original songs and dances. I mean, it's absolutely crazy. A live crucifixion. So it's a lot.
It's freaky, right?
It is a lot.
So prior to this, you've done a lot of stuff. Let's go through that real quick. Reader's Digest version.
Did theater in high school, started off, been doing stage ever since, but focused, sprinkled some films throughout, but mainly focused on film for the past 4 or 5 years. And then most of the live performance that I do now is playing Jesus for their productions, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
And where do you go from that when you play Jesus, man?
Yeah.
What kind of parts do you get,
Yeah, it's the most difficult, most important, and significant role that an actor, especially as a believer, will ever play. But for me, it doesn't feel like an acting job. It feels, it's solely like for ministry, and so that's why I love to do it. And it's hard. It's hard on your body. It's heavy, spiritually and emotionally. But what the result is, they have tens of thousands of salvations every year, miracles. We get to pray with people at the end of every performance, and so that's the most important thing. So it's really just saying yes to wherever the Lord brings me, and whatever I'm able to do, I'll say yes to.
Well, and probably the difference between what you do and somebody who plays Tom Sawyer or something like that
Yeah,
is what you say and what you do actually changes lives.
absolutely. Yeah,
It's
absolutely.
really cool. So in the years that follow, because you don't just do this, you have I call it tent making,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So you have tent making where you actually do real estate?
Yep. Real estate in North Carolina.
Wow.
Yeah.
And then on when opportunity arises, you jump.
I go wherever I can. Yes, sir.
That's really cool.
Yes, sir.
Because just recently you've been, you go to different places. You've been on, we're actually at Kappa Studios
Yeah.
and Sarah's Oil. You were a part of that.
I've been background for Sarah's Oil and a number of other feature films. I was a supporting role in a feature film that came out last summer, and then a handful of other feature film roles. Yeah.
Wow. It's all about loving life. It's all about doing what you love and loving what you do. And until you do that, you're always going to be having a hole in your heart.
Yeah.
Hey, go to our website, Dr. Tim Weir. We got more information about Judah. And we're actually going to finish this segment, this show today. Listen to Judah. Thank you for being with me.
Thank you.
You're amazing.
Love you guys.
Love you.
What does it mean to be great? I get all of my power and strength from my Father above. He sent me to earth as a man so that I could be loved and to serve and to heal. Become just like a child and you'll receive the great forever great. So much greater than anything that you accumulate here. So be strong and courageous. I know there's people who fear and control and they threat, but we are called to be the bearers of the great forever. And they fear and control and they threat, and one day we'll see His will be done in me. The power of every need. This is what it means to be
So why didn't you come sooner? You heal strangers in the streets. You open blind eyes. And yet your friend Lazarus lies in a tomb.
Martha, Mary, your brother is not dead. He sleeps.
Sleeps. 4 days in the grave? Jesus, that's not sleep. The stone is sealed. Death has done its work.
Did I not tell you that if you believe, you will see the glory of God? I'm here, but to wake him.
And then it happened. I could suddenly see again. I could talk again. I heard it was 4 days. My sisters were upset he was late, but all that matters is that I'm alive. You go from being friends, hanging out in Bethany, to being raised from the dead. I guess it just goes to show that when you do life with Jesus, it never is too late. His love is a love that never dies.
I was all alone and in the dark. No one thought that I was coming back this time. Last thing I remember on that dark cold night was the thought and a dream that you would make it back in time. But I forgot God that this is love that never dies. And I believe that from the womb, God knows what we're gonna face, and when our ground is gonna sink in. We pray our prayers of what we want, and we'll plan out all our days, but it's never what we think it is. 'Cause only heaven knows how this finishes, and it's a love that never dies, a love that pierces through the night. The final word, no last command, can silence love that never dies. The world went cold, the world went quiet, and my name had finally fell from the sky. And I heard my life become a memory. Heard my mother's cry, I know I heard it echoing. Oh, children playing in Bethany to overcome your grave. Pulled me out of my darkest pit. I heard it when you said my name. And now there's so much more he said.
Lazarus, come out.
And this is love.
I hope you enjoyed this episode of Loving Life with Dr. Weir. Listen, this thing is all about loving life. It's about finding out what you love and then doing it. It's so simple. So keep watching us over the next several weeks. Listen, for today's recipe, go to my website, drtimweir.com. Go up at the top, it says Cooking with Dr. Weir. Scroll all the way to the bottom. You're going to find this recipe on there. It is so good. So join us on Facebook/Dr. Tim Weir. And I just want to go on this journey with you, discovering how to love life. It is so blessed, so incredibly powerful to do what you love. All right? So until next time, keep loving life. Well, I hope you'll... You okay?
I just went with it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's what it's all about.
I owned it.
Thank you. Mosquitoes in here.
That's awful.
They're horrible. Hey, I hope you're owning all kinds of stocks and bonds, and